Okay guys, here we go. If you want to know about the background image, you'll have to wait until the end of the video, and then I'll tell you all about it and the people in it and why they are there. First though, we got to talk about Ben Habib. No point in talking about Advance UK. Their history, toast, yeah, gone. They are no more. But we do have to talk about Restore Britain and the people who were involved in Advance UK, haven't we? We got to talk in particular about Ben Habib. Like most of you, I supported Ben Habib in the beginning. Never happy about it, but I've given my reasons why I supported him at the start. Anyhow, Rupert Lowe has graciously said that should Ben Habib or any former Advance members wish to come over to join Restore Britain, then he's got no objection to that in principle. Yeah, they're free to do so. But as he said, it's their choice. He's not begging them to join. Actually, I think he'd probably prefer it if they didn't. Anyhow, my take on the matter is this when it comes to this. It's, yeah, Ben should be free to join if he likes, but only as an ordinary member. Let him join. Yeah, that's not an issue with him joining. I think the issue, though, is something more, isn't it? It's about power and about trust. Now, I don't know about you, if you trust Ben Habib, but I lost my trust in him, some time back. I mean, the issue is really, isn't it, whether a man like Ben Habib, who made serious public attacks on Rupert Lowe and his party, our party, Restore Britain, and the people, the members around Restore Britain, do you think he should be placed in a position of authority within the party? I don't. Not for one moment I don't. Let's think back to what he said, and I'm sure I'll only remember half of it, because as you know, I'm a senile old man who dribbles. What did he say about us? What did he say about Rupert? Well, when Rupert turned Restore Britain into a political party, originally Ben wanted a merger, didn't he? And Rupert didn't offer him a merger. He simply said that if Ben Habib and Advance UK members wished to, they were free to join Restore Britain like anyone else. That was quite clear cut. Everybody else then started sulking, didn't they? We know the reasons why Rupert decided not to take up leadership of Advance UK. That would have been a poisoned chalice, I think. Well, Uncle Ben Habib, he didn't take that well, did he? He didn't like that. He criticised Restore Britain's structure. He questioned whether it had a proper constitution. He questioned how leaders would be held to account. He questioned how policy would be made. And he went much further. Well, which party had the correct structure in the end? Certainly not Advance UK, the much vaunted college that he allowed people into who would destroy the party that he created. Yeah. I'd hate to live in a house or a high-rise building designed by Ben. I wouldn't have no confidence in its structure or design. Oh, no. He attacked Rupert and Restore, didn't he? He called Rupert the dictator of Restore Britain. Well, lately I've been having second thoughts about dictators. I've seen what democracy has done for us. I've always said democracy and demographics would destroy our country. Looks as if I'm being proven right, aren't I? I'm up for giving a dictator a go, providing he's a benevolent one, got the same sort of mindset as myself and other patriots I know. But that's for another day. So there, much as Ben and Rupert might say that there was no falling out, what Ben said about Rupert, well, it wasn't a small disagreement, was it? What Ben said, that wasn't friendly criticism. That was an attack on Rupert, the man leading our party. And it got worse from there, didn't it? Yeah. Ben made some more serious accusations about the party, didn't he? Ben said that Restore Britain had gone full tilt racist. A word I don't recognise. He was reported as saying it was becoming ethno-nationalist and deeply dangerous. Round about that time is when I learnt what ethno-nationalist meant. I always thought I was just a British nationalist. There you go, apparently I'm an ethno-nationalist now. So it was becoming ethno-nationalist and deeply dangerous. He also claimed, didn't he, that some people around Restore did not like him. Well, that's understandable after some of the things he said. And some people had used racial slurs against him. Using racial abuse against Ben Habib. I was in the Royal Navy. You want to use... Servicemen can be very, very creative when it comes to making up racial slurs against fellow servicemen. The things that we would call the Geordies and the Scousers and the Cockneys and the Irish and the Welsh, we took it as well. I won't tell you the things that I was called. These days it could probably sue the Royal Navy for millions. The racial abuse I took in good faith. I took in good faith and in the manner it was intended as a joke, yeah. But Ben, he played the race card, didn't he? He branded the party, didn't he? The entire party as racist. Yeah. I suppose there's a couple of questions. We don't know that Ben actually does want to join Restore. I mean, if Restore Britain is really so dangerous, why would Ben want to join it now? Nothing has changed. If Rupert really is a dictator, would Ben be comfortable supporting him? If we were so evil, why would he join us? If we were going to go down this dark, dark road that's inside his mind. Why did he step aside? If Rupert's a dictator and the party is full of racists, yeah, why would he step aside now? Because he knows that the claims he made in the beginning weren't true. Otherwise he'd be doing everything he could to stop it if he really believed that. If it was as evil as he said it was, I'd probably help him try and stop it. Then again, people are entitled to change their minds. Ben's entitled to change his mind. People can admit they were wrong. I don't think Ben admitted he was wrong though, do you? But when someone like Ben makes such serious accusations, then changes direction, when the political winds shift, yeah, then we're entitled to ask questions. I think my view is quite straightforward, really. Yeah, if Ben wants to join, I wouldn't like it, but I wouldn't whine too much about it. He can join if he likes, but joining is one thing. Being given influence, office or power is another matter entirely. We don't want to see Restore Britain turned into a retirement home for failed politicians and projects like Farage the frog is doing. Yeah, full up with all those Tories. Seen their ship sinking, thought they could jump aboard one that was going to float them right back up to the top of the gravy train again. Can you float to the top of a gravy train? Float to the top of the gravy boat, perhaps? Anyhow, you can't simply hand authority to people because they've got a name, a following. In Ben's case, a bruised ego. You can't give him a position just to placate him. Now, trust is to be earned, and based on Ben's record of statements about Rupert Lowe and Restore Britain, I don't believe he's earned that trust here. Let him join, let him support, let him campaign. Just don't give him the keys. Don't give him any keys at all. Now, I haven't forgotten what he said, that anyone could be English. No, I don't trust him one little bit. In fact, I'd go further. I don't care about people like Paul Thorpe, Richard Inman. They've got to be kept well away from Restore. I will say this, and I'm going to make my position, personal position, clear now. Messages. Where people I consider a threat to this, our country, be taken on board Restore. For example, Zionists. Yeah. Any Zionists coming on board into a position of authority within a party, I would be out. I'm not saying I wouldn't vote for the party down the road. I'd vote for them with a bad taste. I wouldn't campaign for them. I wouldn't promote them. No, I wouldn't promote them at all. I'd look for somewhere more patriotic. And I don't think I'm alone. People like me are the backbone of any political party. Yeah, we are the backbone, the spine. And if we feel betrayed and leave, the party will fail. Anyhow, as another YouTuber says, anyway, those are just my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Leave your answers in the comments. Now about the girls. Yeah, they're all there. There's Scotland, England, an Ulster lady, and of course the Welsh one. Yeah, we're all there. The 4 pillars of the United Kingdom, and we're aboard, thanks to a generous donation from Muttley. I've hired a luxury yacht for a couple of days. Oh, yeah, I've got something to show you. I'll show it to you in live tonight, 8 p.m. If you want to see what I got, I'll show you at 8 p.m. Anyhow, I've taken him to sea for a while because I heard Freedom Dad's coming over to the UK, and I'm keeping him well away from the ladies in our channel, that's for sure. Okay guys, you've been listening to Paul Morris, The Green Arrow, Aim High, Vote Low, Restore Britain. See you on the next one.